and action. Okay, that is me. That is my table. There is a laptop. Well, it's just mainly a task, so no cheating. So, tenses. Tenses is one of the hardest topics for pretty much any English learner, and there are lots of reasons for that. So let's try to understand, to perceive what the difference between tenses is. So there are three main categories of tenses that will be present, past, and future, and each of them has the variations: present simple, present continuous, present perfect, present perfect continuous. There is one thing that any student should understand: we don't use tenses equally. Like, for example, we don't use present simple as often as future perfect continuous, for instance. And we'll start with this bad guy. So present simple is a tense that we use to talk about mainly things that happen always, usually, all the time, regularly, never, and so on and so forth. So that's the main idea. See, things happen all the time. For example, I always turn my homework in 5 minutes before deadline. Yep, that's how it works. So when I'm going to structure, but just in case, you should always use the subject. There is a marker word right here, always. You need to use it. And the main verb here this turn. Present continuous, on the other hand, explains us things that are happening right now or around the time I'm speaking. For example, right now I'm doing my homework. I'm doing my homework right now. So that's the difference at the moment. Present perfect, well, that's a confusing one. Actually, it's present tense, but it tells us about situations in the past. For example, I have already done my homework. I have already done my homework. So that probably happened in the past. Why isn't it right here? Because it tells us about experiences in life, about situations that have happened sometime, well, but we don't know when. The idea is we just need to know that things happened, and that's it. So there is no time. I've done my homework. For example, I've just done my homework. When did that just? A moment ago, 5 minutes ago, 3 hours ago? We don't know. So that's present perfect. We'll talk about him later. And present perfect continuous. I've been doing my homework for 3 hours. And that's a lie. So I've been doing something. We have the perfect part and continuous part, so we kind of explain that we have spent 3 hours doing homework and now we've done it. Past simple, that's the one that we always confuse present perfect with, is a bit different. I did my homework 3 hours ago. And we use did, and we don't use perfect tense because we know exactly when I did that thing in the past. And that's the main reason. The main reason we use it, and the main difference. Perfect tense, we don't know when that happened. Past simple, we know exactly when that happened. Past continuous, that's a pretty easy one. I was doing my homework from 5 till 7 yesterday. So there is a moment in time that we actually spent doing homework, and that was a process. Past perfect continuous. Past perfect, I'm sorry. I had done my homework by 5 o'clock yesterday. This time we do know that it happened in the past. There is our marker word, and I had done, to be precise, my homework by some time in the past. Past perfect continuous. Well, kind of looks the same as this thing, but in the past, I had been doing my homework for 3 hours by 5 o'clock yesterday. And pretty hard when we don't actually use this much in our speech. And last but not least, future. Well, pretty simple one. Pun intended. I will do my homework. For example, tomorrow. We use future simple to talk about predictions, to talk about things we have decided spontaneously, and well, simple things that we will do in the future. If we're talking about plans, for example, or intentions, we will use future present continuous. I'm going to do my homework. And if we are talking about things that happen on the schedule, we use present simple. The school starts at 8 o'clock. But that's a topic for another day. Back to business. Future continuous. I will be doing my homework from 5 till 7 tomorrow. See, the resemblance is uncanny. This one and this one are pretty much the same, and the difference is time when that happens. Future perfect. I will have done my homework by 5 o'clock tomorrow. Pretty much the same. And as you have guessed, future perfect continuous don't know a single person who would ever use it in their speech, but let's try. I will have been doing my homework for 3 hours by 5 o'clock tomorrow. Yeah, good luck using that one. So, that's it. Those are all tenses. That is still me, and there is still nothing here, so learn it by heart. Good luck, have fun.